Look around. What do you see? Powerful elites who claim to serve the people, but only serve themselves. Corruption that festers beneath the shiny surface of politics, stealing opportunity from the talented and handing it to the well-connected, the legacy-born, the comfortable insiders. Every day, there's a sinking feeling inside you, a rage, a frustration that this rigged system crushes merit like a bug underfoot. You grind, you innovate, you build, you invest, all while watching a cabal of corrupt political elites guard their thrones, reward their cronies, and punish real talent. This isn't just annoying. It's a betrayal of everything you stand for, everything you built, everything you want the future to be. You feel trapped watching the same failures repeat, the same rotten players stay in power because it's about who you know, not what you earn. Here's the hard truth. Meritocracy on paper can be a fairy tale. It looks like progress from the outside, but inside, it's a false promise. Without fierce, relentless structures to hold power accountable, merit-based systems drown in corruption like a sinking ship with holes no one bothers to patch. Merit becomes a mask. Talent gets sidelined by politics, and the elite keep their grip. That system, the one that's supposed to reward the best, ends up propping the worst. And that kills innovation, ambition, and real leadership before it can breathe. But here's where it gets electrifying. Because this isn't the end. This is the moment to explode the cycle, to ignite a revolution that isn't about slogans or empty promises, but about burning down the rotten pillars and rebuilding from the ashes a power structure that lives and breathes merit, but without the blind spots. A system where the best don't just win once and rest, but have to prove themselves every day, and where those who try to sneak in with fake merit are hunted out, exposed, shattered. You want to break this? First, stop waiting for change to come from those who profit from the corruption. They won't fix the problem. They are the problem. Real change starts by unleashing the power of the rare few, the founders, the investors, the builders, the visionaries who refuse to settle for the status quo. You must create networks so sharp, so alive, that they slice through the old guard like a knife through fog. Find those few real talents who live for transformation and connect them deeply, not superficially. Build autonomous systems where cooperation is fuel and competition pushes everyone upward in a relentless tide. That's how merit lives, not in isolation, but in a fierce, dynamic web where betrayal gets rooted out before it can grow. Next, demand transparency like your life depends on it, because it does. Every decision maker, every stakeholder in power must be visible under a microscope. Power hidden breeds corruption. Power that is tracked, challenged, and measured every second builds trust instead of poison. Use technology to hold elites accountable. Use data to destroy the lies. Don't settle for trusted insiders. Demand proof every single day that merit stays real and pure. This isn't paranoia. It's survival. Power without constant evaluation is power breeding decay. Also, never underestimate the human component. You'll find that merit isn't just about skills or achievements. It's about character, courage, and relentless integrity. Start filtering not just by what people can do, but who they really are when no one's watching. Build cultures that celebrate those who refuse to bow to nepotism or bribes, even when it costs them dearly. Here's the secret. The best meritocracy isn't cold and clinical. It's fiercely emotional and alive, fueled by a collective refusal to tolerate dishonesty. It's a culture where integrity is the non-negotiable baseline. Failure is a step upward, and loyalty belongs to the mission, not to individuals. Then comes the hardest, most game-changing move. Decentralize everything. Power must flow in unpredictable ways, constantly shifting to where merit truly shines. Destroy the idea that power can be held in a few hands, and stop pretending meritocracy is stable power passed down like treasure in a family. Meritocracy is a fire, and a fire moves fast. It jumps, it dances. Build systems where power is earned and earned again, borrowing from game theory and real market dynamics so that those who rest on their laurels get burned out and new talent rises, ready to fight anew. This relentless churn keeps corruption off balance and undercut. Force your circle to think globally, not locally. Corruption feeds on isolationism, on borders, on small pools of influence that insiders can control. A merit-based power system has no walls. It reaches beyond cultural, national, or tribal lines because the best ideas, the best talent, doesn't care about your passport. It cares about impact. So build bridges across continents. Connect with the most radical thinkers in Bangalore, Berlin, Boston. Create ecosystems so diverse, so vibrant, that corrupt elites can't even imagine shutting them down. Most importantly, reject absolute comfort. The corrupted elites want you to settle, to accept less, to quiet your questions, to stop pushing boundaries. But to break through meritocracy's false promises, you must learn to embrace discomfort like it's your closest ally. Disrupt yourself. Challenge your own tribe. Smash your own assumptions. Each moment of resistance, each challenge to the system, fuels the cycle of relentless improvement meritocracy demands. A complacent meritocracy is a dead meritocracy. It's time to stop blaming luck or birth or social status for the fractures in meritocracy. Fixing this isn't wishful thinking or dream catching. It's an urgent, non-negotiable mission. Build your networks like shields and swords. Demand ruthless transparency. Choose integrity above all. Design power to constantly flow and evolve. Go global. Relentlessly challenge comfort. Do all this and dismantle the rotting structures that serve the corrupt, and for once, power will belong to the truly deserving. This isn't just a call. It's a battle cry for those who refuse to bow to lies, to nepotism, to decay. Power by merit is not a fairy tale. It's a living system waiting to be unleashed by those with vision, grit, and unbreakable will. Take up the challenge. Connect with the few who dare to remake the future. Build the ruthless meritocracy that delivers real power back to the deserving. The time is now. Nothing is given. Everything must be earned, every day. And only those who seize it fiercely and without mercy will burn through the darkness and create a new dawn.